Before this video begins, I need to let you know that there are triggers for survivors of sexual assault and domestic violence in this video. If you or someone you know has been through a violent situation and needs counseling or resources, please contact us after this video is finished. My name is Adam Havey and I'm a co-founder here at Guard Llama. I'd like to tell you about an experience that changed the way that I viewed the world forever. 6 years ago, in a park just like this one, a freshman art student went to do some sketching. That day, she was kidnapped, she was raped, and she was murdered. This had happened in the middle of the day, just a few blocks from her house. And what's even more bizarre is that she had her cell phone with her. This should have been her lifeline to the world, yet it did absolutely nothing to help her. If she would have had a way to quickly alert the authorities of her situation, her parents may have never had to receive that phone call. Her name was Toni Keller, and it is my firm belief that Guard Llama would have saved her life. Now, if there's one thing I want you to remember from this video, besides Toni's story, it's this: the numbers 1 and 3. 1 in 3 women in this country will become victims of sexual assault or domestic violence by an intimate partner at some point in their life. That means that everyone watching this video has either been personally affected or knows someone who has. And if you don't think you do, you do. They just decided not to tell you. But how can this be? Isn't help always just a phone call away? Well, sometimes, like in Toni's case, dialing for 911 is simply not an option. 911 is a great resource when we have time to locate, unlock your phone, dial for help, and safely explain the nature of your emergency. But where 911 falls short is in situations where your offender has the element of surprise, or even worse, has your trust. Now, even when you can call 911, you will spend the next 2.5 minutes, on average, answering a series of questions to dispatch. The most important question being, where is your emergency? So contrary to what Hollywood shows us, geolocating a caller via cell phone towers takes over 30 minutes and is only accurate within 300 meters. So if you're in a place where the address is not necessarily defined, such as a park, or if you simply do not want the person in the room next to you to know that you were dialing, there's nothing they can do for you. So how do we solve this huge gap in how people get help in an emergency? After downloading the Guard Llama application and filling out your security profile, you're equipped with a small Bluetooth remote that can easily be attached to a backpack, a purse, a belt loop, or a keychain. In the event of emergency, simply tap the button 2 times to send your GPS location, security profile, and medical information to our 24/7 UL-listed and federally certified dispatch center. The police now know exactly where you are and exactly what you look like, so they can respond more effectively and efficiently than ever before. After dispatching over 100 officers nationwide, on average, we've been able to reduce the response time by 80%. Now that you see where Guard Llama has started, I'd like to introduce you to our co-founder, Nick, to tell you where Guard Llama is today.
I'm Nick Navarez, and I'd like to welcome you to our office where all the magic happens. This is our ultrasonic unit. It drops down, putting the 2 pieces of plastic together, creating one solid unit. After that, the unit is tested with the app to make sure that it's working properly before it hits the streets.
The hardest part about this business is figuring out who to target. You could make the argument that anyone you've ever met should and could carry this device. From a 12-year-old girl who walks to school every day to a 60-year-old man who does home foreclosures. They are in 2 totally separate demographics, yet equally need this product. Because of how large the potential is for a product like this, there is a decent amount of motion in the space. But we have some key differentiators. The first one is that most of our competitors are just app-based solutions, which means you have an app on your phone. If you're in trouble, you unlock it, locate the app, open it, let it load, and activate it. We have a wireless remote and allow you to activate without looking for your phone in your purse or pocket. The other key differentiator is that most of the competition out there do not even alert the police. They just alert your friends and family if you're in trouble. We always alert the police 100% of the time, day or night, which is crucial in a life or death situation.